Hi, there are certain expressions that are commonly used when a person has lost something, or maybe has lost the purpose of his or her life, or maybe he or her just need to reinvent himself or herself. And these phrases are: let's go back to the beginning, let's go back to the roots, let's go back to the basics or to the basics. The main idea is to make this person to recall the moment when everything started, and following the sequence of the events make him or her understand what made him or her get to the point where he or she is at the current moment. This idea or these phrases can be applied in the spiritual realm as well. The idea will be that the person may recall the moment when felt the calling of God and felt that God was a great need in his or her life. The idea will be that this person may recall the moment when he or she felt that God was working with him or her every single moment of his or her life. Genesis 35 starts with God instructing Jacob to go back to Bethel. Bethel is the place where everything started for Jacob. Bethel is the place where Jacob had the dream, and also the affirmation that God will be with him every single moment of his life. Also, that's the place where Jacob made a vow to follow God as well. So this time, things were different because Jacob wasn't fleeing from anybody, and he also wasn't alone. His family was with him this time. So Jacob went back to Bethel. He built an altar and lived in that place. So let's pretend that we are going back to the beginning. Let's go back to the moment when we had no doubt that God was holding our hands. And that's when we are going back to the beginning. Maybe we need to go back. Maybe we need to feel the presence of God in our lives every single moment. And probably we need to find our Bethel. See you tomorrow.